Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Max AC channel. To celebrate the spooky season for the fourth time, for this month of October, we will be doing Spooktober once again, where we'll be making 4 more recipes that will surely be as frightening as they are delicious. For this episode, we begin the spooky celebration with some popcorn witch hands. For this recipe, you will need 6 to 8 cups of popcorn, or if you want to make it fresh, you will need a 1/4 cup of popcorn kernels and 1 tablespoon of oil. Then you can season it with some salt, but if you want to make your popcorn hands green, we'll be making some matcha white chocolate popcorn, which will require 4 ounces of white chocolate and 1 teaspoon of matcha powder. And for the witch's fingernails, you will need some candy corn or some other candy with similar shape, or some almonds. You will also need some clear, powder-free, latex-free gloves to put your popcorn in so they look like hands, but of course you can just make the popcorn and enjoy it without the gloves if you wish. This should be good enough for about 6 to 8 hands, so just as needed. First we'll prepare the popcorn, so in a large saucepan, add in the oil and 2 popcorn kernels and set this to warm up over medium heat. Cover the pot with a lid and wait for a few minutes for the oil to heat up until the kernels pop. Once the kernels pop, remove the pot from the heat and pour in the rest of the popcorn kernels. Then cover the pot again, give the pot a shake to distribute the kernels evenly, and then return the pot to the stove on medium heat. Continue cooking the popcorn, carefully shaking the pot occasionally to cook the kernels evenly. Then, once the kernels start popping, pop the lid open just a touch to allow steam to escape, and continue cooking this until the popping slows to about 1 pop per every few seconds. Also, during this time, if the popcorn starts to overflow, just tip some of the popcorn into a large bowl and return it to the heat. Then, once all of the popcorn is popped, dump the rest of the popcorn into the large bowl and set this aside for later. Next, we'll prepare the matcha white chocolate coating. So, in a pot or microwave-safe bowl, melt your chocolate either on the stove over medium-low heat or in the microwave in 10-second intervals. Then, once the chocolate is melted, add in the matcha through a sieve to avoid clumping, and mix this until the matcha is fully incorporated and the mixture turns green. Once your matcha chocolate mixture is ready, drizzle it over the popcorn, tossing it occasionally until the popcorn is evenly coated. Then add some salt to taste. Once your popcorn is coated to your liking, transfer it to a baking sheet lined with parchment paper and place it in the fridge for about 10 minutes or until the chocolate coating has firmed. Then break up any clumps, and with that, your popcorn is ready to be added to your hands. When your popcorn is ready, grab one of your clear gloves and place in 5 candy corn pieces, 1 for each finger. Then fill the glove with about a cup or so of your popcorn, making sure the fingers of the glove get filled as well. Then repeat this until all of your gloves are filled to your liking, and with that, your popcorn witch hands are ready to eat. For our first spectacular recipe for this round of Spooktober, I wanted to highlight a really fun and simple recipe you can make with your family or friends that will get you in the mood for the Halloween season without having to make anything too complicated. So when I was thinking of simple Halloween recipes to make, this popcorn witch hand recipe was exactly what I had in mind. Of course, this recipe isn't really much of a recipe since you can just buy popcorn pre-made or use microwave popcorn and stuff it into some gloves, so I thought it would be fun to make some green colored popcorn. And so I thought some matcha white chocolate coated popcorn would work well, and I was right. Regular viewers of the Max AC channel know how much I love matcha for its fresh, earthy, naturally sweet taste. But it's also a great natural alternative to green food coloring. And in my opinion, the green from the matcha is a lot more vibrant. Speaking of matcha, I actually used it in another Halloween recipe a couple Spooktobers ago to make green witch finger cookies. So if you're looking for a more indulgent version of this treat, go check that one out. But for this recipe, for any leftover popcorn, you can store it in the fridge in a sealed container to keep the chocolate from melting for up to a week, but this of course will taste best when freshly made. And of course, any type of popcorn will work in this recipe, so you are welcome to flavor your popcorn to your liking. Similarly, with the witch's fingernails, you can also substitute the traditional candy corn with other candy like Mike and Ike's or even almonds. But regardless of what type of popcorn or nails you use for this recipe, this fun and simple treat will be a great way to start the spooky season with your family and friends. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. In the comments below, let me know how it went if you decided to make it. Let me know if you have any questions or if there's anything you want to make next. Like this video, share with your friends and family, and subscribe to or follow this channel for more episodes of the Max AC channel. And remember, if you want to stay cool in the kitchen, turn your AC to the max and watch the Max AC channel.